Hey, happy Saturday, everybody. I hope y'all are having a great weekend. We're having a long weekend over here, Friday off and Monday off. So let's get this going. I'm going to do the Flawless 4. I got my rose water. And then I'm going to take my primer. The primer is part of the Flawless 4. The rose water is not, but I still use it every day. Even if I don't put on makeup for the day. Hey, Mama. Hey, Miss Monica. Even if I don't wear makeup for the day, I still do rose water and primer. And it's definitely freshened up my skin tone, helped it even out, get rid of some of the rosacea that I've got on my cheeks the older I get, all that fun stuff. So we'll have a choice, either regular primer or the hydrating primer, which mine should be in shortly. So I'm using this until the hydrating one comes in. And then you can pick a concealer of choice. I have lent mine out for the weekend, so I'm not going to use the concealer, but you've seen me use the concealer. I usually do V's under here, lightly blend it in, and then put on my foundation. Hey, Miss Lisa. Then you have the third part of the Flawless 4 is your foundation of choice. It can be the liquid. I wasn't prepared for that. The liquid, the BB cream, the spray, the pressed powder, or the stick, which I also lent out this weekend, but you know I love that one too. I'm going to use the spray because I think it's absolutely fabulous. I have got velour, but I have also ordered organza. There's a couple of different colors I can wear depending on if I darken it up or lighten it or whatever. So today I've got velour. I highly recommend our Kabuki brush. Hey Ryan, hey Jessica, hey Amber. You want to hear that little roller ball shake. Ryan, this is another one I need to get you to test out for me on your skin since I know how sensitive you are. I'm going to start with 2 squirts, okay? I found that I do better applying it to the brush. So 1, 2, and then just kind of dot like I do with all the other foundations and rub it in. It is buildable. I always say start off with less and add to. And that way, if you're just going for just minimal coverage, whatever, you don't overdo it without having to start all the way over. It will dry to a matte finish. I'm going to do 2 more squirts. And well, I probably should have just done 1. See, now I'm like, what? That's okay. I forget how much coverage it gets. I'm not completely used to it, although it is my favorite. The stick was my favorite. I mean, it's still going to be I'm still going to use it, but this is hands down my absolute favorite right now. It's so light. It gives full coverage. You can make it as heavy or as light as you want, and it feels like you have absolutely nothing on. You see that? I do it everywhere. Eyelids, lips, neck. That's about anywhere you can find. And if you just hopped on, hey Alexis, I lent out the concealer for the weekend, but primer of choice, concealer, color of choice, foundation of choice, and then a setting product. So we can do that. So that is the spray. All right. And then you have the choice between the setting powder or the setting spray, which is over there. So I'm not going to get it, but just pretend. I've got the setting spray, the setting powder. It's a translucent powder. I took there's a little screen that comes over it, but I took it off because I like to use more than probably what it wanted to give me. So I used the same brush, tapped it off, and then swirl all over. The primer is going to help your makeup stay throughout the day, but this will also, and I just like the look of a translucent powder. It looks a little light right now, but give it a second. I say about 2 to 3 minutes, and it'll work its magic. It just kind of adjusts to your skin tone. Okay? Because I do still have a little bit of color. Yes, this is color for me. I am going to take my fake kabuki brush, just generic I bought somewhere. And I'm going to take my Malibu bronzer, and I'm just going to color me up just a little bit. I have more pink and red undertones, which is organza, although I do like velour and tulle. But when I use those, which I use today, I just add a little bit of the bronzer to give me a little bit of that pinkish back. Because that way my thought is I can try the yellowish on people and add pink, whereas if I try and put a pink on a yellow person, you can't make it yellow. Does that make sense? It does in my head. Okay. And then I am going to take Sisterly blush. It's we have 3 shimmer and 3 matte blushes. This is one of our shimmer blushes. I've got the tapered blush brush. Everything's highly pigmented, so just a little bit. I always tap it, whether it be on my knee, the counter, somewhere. Just a little bit. Oh, I forgot to do the bronzer around my outsides of my face. E on one side, 3 on the other, whichever way you're looking at me. Excuse me. I am going to take my little brow pencil. They come in light, medium, and dark, and this one is medium. And since I put foundation everywhere, excuse this growth right here, still growing and still filling in. Anyways, I do the brush just to brush the foundation, powder, whatever, out of my brows. And then I just do the pencil. I'm going to cheat and look in this mirror. Just to fill in where my gaps are, where it's growing back, or where I've lost hair, or whatever the case may be, or I plucked it out, whatever. Hey Will, hey John, hey Lucy. So we're just going to color that in just a tad, just to give the regular color back. I'm not doing anything major. And then we're going to move on to our eyeballs. Getting ready for little games this weekend. Roll Tide, War Eagle, Go Tigers, whatever you may be. Makeup don't discriminate. Teasing. All right. I always take my Pristine. I gotta wear my glasses sometimes. My Pristine, it's the white eyeliner, and I do it on my lower waterline. Any of you tired women out there, hey Flint, oh go Gators, we got a little FSU, I'm so sorry. Hey Janet, chomp chomp. Hey Flint, sorry, we were saying all of our teams because I said makeup, don't matter who you go for, we root for them. All right, so anyways, tired mama, tired friend, whatever you may be, if you're tired or if you have redness in your eyes, that white on your waterline will help open up your eyes and give you a little bit of brightness, okay? I have had several people do I'll do it one that way, one the other, the Splurge Trio. It is my go-to when I am trying eyeshadows on people because it is so easy to blend, so easy to match, just like the liquid eyeshadows that came out, but I'm going to do these because I had some people asking for a tutorial. So I have 3. I have Victorious, I have Tenacious, and I have Elegant. All right, so Victorious is a matte nude. Sorry, I was getting a text. And I'm going to take my rose water, and I'm just going to do 1 squirt on my cream shadow brush, okay? Or any dense, thick brush shall work. All right? And I just kind of like a little paint. Okay? Doing it in there. And I have got very veiny eyelids, so I like to give a base color, and I think everybody should just put a base coat just to help your colors blend better and pop better. And it comes in a set of 3, so it's a win-win, right? All right, so I'm gonna go all over from the base of my lashes all the way up to my brows, inner corner as well. And that's just the matte nude. That's Victorious. And then, where did my little brush go? Oh, I moved it. Then I'm going to take Tenacious with the same brush. You don't have to change. It's like a coppery bronze metallic. It doesn't take much. So like I'm just, you probably can't see, but I'm just touching the edge. Sorry. And you don't have to be perfect about this because we're going to blend it in. So we're just going to kind of sloppily throw this on because it's so forgiving. It's going to let us do what we want, okay? So all my people who are like me and like to say I'll be there around 10-ish and you show up at 10:10, this is for you. Because you can throw and go because you always running late. Just know if I tell you I'll be there at 10, expect 10:10. I don't do it to be ugly. All right. We are now, same brush, gonna take the Elegant. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna wipe it off just a little bit because I don't want to put that brown Tenacious everywhere. All right, same brush, but I did wipe it off. Elegant, which is like my champagne. And I'm going to do a good coating on it, okay? Because what we're going to do here is we're just going to pat and blend. Pat and blend. And I flipped it over. Okay? Super duper blendable, okay? What I also do is I always have another little brush here. And I'm going to use a little pressed powder. You don't have to, you can do whatever you want, but just soften that a little bit. And make sure you're going, I always go up, so it's like pulling your eye up. You don't want to pull your eye down, okay? And you can blend it as much as you want. Easy peasy. That was 3 colors right there. So easy. And just for fun, I've got the brow palette. And these are in part of the steals and deals right now, which, hello, I forgot to tell you, for the next couple of days through Monday, we have like over 60 products, 30% off, certain colors, certain products. When you log in, it's at the tippy top. It says like spooky savings, 30% or something. You check those out. Anyways, I'm going to use this number 2, this dark brown, as my liner. Why do I keep losing my brush? Oh, because it's so tiny. Okay, so this, I've only got a couple. Hey, Heather. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Nicole. I'm so sorry about your toe. I'm glad it's getting better, though. Okay, so this is one of my other favorite brushes. I have a couple. The Kabuki, the powder and concealer brush, cream shadow. I wasn't prepared to show you my favorite brushes. The crease brush, the blending brush, and the fluffy crease brush. I know that sounds like a lot, but it's really not that many. All right, but anyways, this is technically it's the eyeliner brush, and that's what we're going to use it for. It looks like a miniature paintbrush. And I'm going to just get it a little wet. Got some rose water I'm dipping it in. And I'm going to dip it in the dark shade on my palette. And I am just going to line with it, okay? I got a little too wet. Hold on. But it's real easy to get up close to your lashes, just the way it's shaped. And if you use a shadow, eyeshadow, eyebrow shadow, whatever to line with. It just gives it a little softer eyeline. We have pencils, which I love too, and we have the dip and draw gel, which is amazing. But I just wanted to do this because I love this brush, and I got another one in the mail, so I wanted to use it. But see, just super duper soft, just a little bit. Hey Nicole, I played with another little baby that's coming to your, not your house, Helena dog house in the next week or two. He is so stinking cute. All right. And because it's such a sharp little point on the end, I'm a shaky person. You've heard me say that before. I can do pretty good without messing up. I say that as I drag it across my eyeball. So what happens if you drag it across your eyeball? You still have the brush you hadn't cleaned yet, so you just clean up that one little part. Voila! Okay. The other thing that I love is the finishing powder with the SPF in it. It's a throw and go kind of product again because it's an all-in-one. See, the powder comes to the top. You just buff it all in. It does have SPF in it. Light, medium, dark is what it comes in. And once again, if you let it set for about 2 to 3 minutes, it will adjust to your skin tone. And it gives that Photoshop finish look. So like when the light hits your face, it disperses the light particles and helps get rid of any tiny flaws, the optical illusion, okay? We're hitting it all today. I have my lash primer and my 4D. I'll turn this fan off my face. Because you know I'm getting ready with the fan. All right, let's do the lash primer. And we're going to do one eye at a time. It goes on white, kind of looks like your eyes are frosted. But it helps condition your lashes. And it helps the mascara stay and extend and give a little oomph. Sorry. I was reaching over you. Alright, so let's go 4D. The slower you pull it out, the better it's distributed along the brush. I know it sounds silly, but it's true. Alright? The 4D wand is the one you want to wiggle, twist, move all around. Try different positions with when applying it, because the brush has different sides and it does different things. So you just want to make sure you're using all, or you just twist it while you're putting it on. I start at the base of my lashes, and then once they're covered, I just kind of focus on the tips. Don't worry, it always happens, we'll fix it. If you have a mascara boo-boo, let it dry. The splurge, I pretty much did right then. Mascara is better, easier fixed when it's dry. Voila! Alright, so let's do the other eye. We'll go primer first. Tell me what y'all are doing. What time y'all's games on? Y'all going to do pumpkin things? Alright, so this is the primer all over. It's going to look like frosted lashes. That's what we want. Alright. And then I'm going to go 4D. Remember, we want to pull it out slow. Base out, and then twist, wiggle, whatever you can do, because the brush has different sides, so it functions in all different ways. The lash primer you put on just like normal. I put my eyeball. Just like normal mascara. We got big old messes to clean up. Good job. I'm glad y'all get to see this. And I always make sure I get the corners. I love the corners. Even though that's where they want to curl up on me. All right. Well, those boo-boos dry. Let's do our lips real quick. I do still love the liquid eyeshadows, and I am going to use those for my lips. Okay, I'm going to start off, I think, with Reverent. These are still available. They will be a base product. It's a champagne shimmer. And then I'm going to take Exalted. And I recommend not using the same applicator. Like if you're mixing colors, like I've got these little doodads that I bought from Amazon. It was something like, something crazy, like 500 for like $3 or something. Anyways, so colors don't get mixed. And I just want to go a little light, soft shimmer pink. All right, now let's fix my mascara boo-boo self. I usually have these little Q-tips on hand. And if you just roll, see how I'm twisting? Okay, so just twist it off. Well, that one got crazy on me. Hold on. Let's get this brush since it's not going to twist off on me. Okay. This one I'm going to go, just kind of get it off. Not twist, because I'm not that talented underneath my eyeball. Okay, I think that was it. I'm going to go back to my little concealer side and my powder concealer brush with my pressed powder and just touch up where I just fixed that mascara boo-boo. Voila, that is it. So we did the Flawless 4, and I showed you the trio of Splurge cream shadows I used, the lash primer, the 40 mascara, and our liquid eyeshadows. Y'all let me know what I can grab for you. We have got the $99 kudos right now, which is the Flawless 4. We've got the Spooktacular savings for the next couple of days at 30% off. And we've got an all-new presenter kit, $450 worth of products for $99. Don't need your social security number. You're not locked into selling. It is just an awesome grab and go if that's what you want to do. If you want to sell, great. If not, enjoy the makeup. Let me know what I can help you do if you want to try anything. And we've also got the virtual beauty bar now. I keep forgetting to tell you. You can upload a picture or take a live picture, and you can try on the different products, try on the different colors, and it like shows you whole face, half face, and it has been spot on with matching colors. It really looks like the products are on your face. So y'all enjoy, have a great weekend, and let me know what I can do. Bye.